Good afternoon, J-Bo here, living with strength and honor. If you're watching this video, it's because you've expressed some interest in making a shift in your life, making a transformation. And look, I get it. There was a time that I needed to make some massive transformations in my life. In fact, now that I have dedicated my life to that idea, I never stop seeking and searching and finding new ways for me to have more, to be more, and to do more. But here's the specific message I have for you today. No man fights alone. That wins. It looks like some people are, on their own, have done it, and they're all by themselves, and there's nobody else behind them, beside them, in front of them. But that's not the truth. The vast majority of people that make it, that do well, that have success across all domains of their life, do it in conjunction with others. Others forging the way, others supporting them from behind, sometimes pulling them along. People locked arms with them side by side, fighting together for some of the same things. Now, as men especially, we've been taught, don't look weak. Don't ask for help. It shows weakness. And if you show weakness, somebody will take advantage of you. In a lot of ways, we learn that from our various experiences, even going all the way back to the schoolyard, right? I mean, anytime you showed any kind of weakness, man, they laughed and made fun of you and whatever, right? It's still that way in the boardroom. It's still that way in negotiations. We get that message from our sports that we watch, and from almost every place. That's what we hear. We've learned to think that having help from others is a sign of weakness. And it's not. The strongest man in any room is the one that can't be found out. It's the one that's not afraid of exposing who he truly is. It's the one that doesn't have to put up a facade and a fake lens of who he is. That's the person that has the most strength in every situation. Now, I know what you're thinking, right? Because I'm probably just like you. I don't want to be in a group of people crying and yeah-yeah and whatever, wah. I get it. And I can tell you now that the purpose of strength and honor has nothing to do with that. The purpose of the Strength and Honor organization is very simple. It's my mission to lead other men that are dedicated to having more and doing more and being more in their life. To be the best businessmen and entrepreneurs they can be. To being the best husbands that they can be. To being the best fathers they can be. To having their bodies weaponized and capable of doing all the rest of those things. To being truly connected to God or universe, whatever your belief is. Those things are possible. It is possible to have all of that kicking ass at the same time and moving forward on a consistent basis. In fact, there's nothing you really need. Like, all of that is inside of you. All that you're missing is some courageous captain to help you move forward, and a group of other men that are dedicated to the idea of being more, doing more, and having more. If you're watching this video, you've also been invited to join me on Tuesday, July 23rd from 6 to 8 p.m. Central Time for an exploration of the gap This gap is the gap of where you are and where you want to be. And that's on any subject. So you've had the experience of being here and wanting to be there. And to keep trying, and you keep trying to make that leap, and you end up missing, coming up short, and you crash. And each time you crash, you learn valuable lessons at this point. And those lessons say, I can't, I won't, it's not possible. Or you make the little deals with yourself, says, well, it's not for me. It's okay. Who cares if I'm not having sex on a regular basis anymore? I've got porn and strip clubs and social media. And it's the kind of little deals we make with ourselves to make it okay that we're not getting the results that we truly want and deserve to have in our life. This free webinar is designed to show you the possibility of doing it differently, to talk about the sequence of events in this gap that occur that right now are working against you, and how to use those same sequences to work for you, to be the bridge, to be the steps between where you are and where you want to be. See, there's nothing wrong with you. In fact, the version of who you are today, like the man you are today, I know has created some success, or you wouldn't be here in the first place. The problem is that the version of you that it took to get to where you are today is not capable of getting to the next level. I'll say that again. The version of you that exists today, that's created the amount of success you enjoy today in every area of your life, is not capable of getting to the next level. You have to become a different version of you. You have to start to deploy some different tactics, some different strategies, some different perspectives, some new paradigms of how to move forward and transform the things you want to transform in your life. Now, I know it's possible. And I know it's possible because I did the same thing. I was where you are today. In fact, I was probably worse off than you are today. I had a life that on the surface looked all fine and dandy. Nice house, nice cars, nice wife, great children, 2 businesses profitable. But I knew 2 important things. The first thing was I could have more. And the second thing is I was telling a big fat lie to myself and others on a regular basis. Everything wasn't working perfectly for me. It just looked that way on the outside. And I had to start to shift the way that I saw things. I have to start to shift the way that I did things. I have to shift the way my brain worked and what I focused on. And I had to figure out how to shift that focus. I had to do some studying and learn. And now I want to give you the shortcut version called The Gap. So, join me Tuesday, July 23rd, 6 to 8 p.m. Central. All you have to do to register is click on the link that's in this email, and that's going to send you to a sign-up sheet. It'll take you about 20 seconds to complete, and then we'll send you the invitation. It's an online virtual training. You'll have an opportunity to even interact as well. Hey, I look forward to connecting to you then, with you then. If not then, at least at some time after that. And until then, strength and honor to you.